Happy Thursday, y'all. It is Thursday, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. I had to think there for a second. I have to double check my calendar for so many things because dates, times, weeks, just whoo. Yeah, these timelines are just a load of fun, actually. And they are. You just have to pay more attention to being grounded so that you know where you are in the universe and you're in that driver's seat, that commander seat. So while you're living in this dreamy state, you're firmly planted, right? So your intention. All right. So the other day, I was sitting here and I was thinking, all right, guides, I know you know what I need to know. I know I need to know what you know I know, right? And what I don't know just means there's more information to come through to share with me what I do know. So, in some ways it's confirmation, in some ways it's sort of a leap of faith, some ways it's living in the void, some ways it's questioning, whatever that is. So when I talk about my guides, it's really the fractals of my higher self. And it's that innate, wise Sandra. That's really what it is. And how I interact and commune with that. And sometimes we have a little bit of collisions because I'm a little pissed because I want things a little differently or in more solidarity of I can't argue with it, right? So as I sat here, I was like, all right, so do I need to rise up? Do you guys need to vibrate in a little more of a cohesive space so you're coming down, or what is it? And then I just said, I'll be divinely meeting you wherever it is to receive and exchange information and communicate from that space, place. It doesn't need to be in my linear mind to understand it in a human form. But I do need to understand it in a human form because I'm human. So I have these conversations in case the whole realm forgets that I might be on a different frequency because I'm down here, right? And I have to have my frequency vibrate through a physical avatar that is busy doing other things too to keep me upright, breathing, and alive. Anywho, so I got my Lemurian Star Child cards out. And I said, all right, I'll pick you up today. And I just started shuffling and one popped out. So I will share with you. So it's manifest, co-create, gratitude, divine alignment, joyful visions, consciously focus on blessing, align with the divine. So basically it was saying, you're already aligned, Sandra. You got this. Why are you making it so frustrating on yourself? And then one of the things it says is, I embrace my divine abilities of instant manifestation as the creator on earth that I am. I'm going to read that again. I embrace my divine abilities of instant manifestation as the creator on earth that I am. Now that, my friends, answered exactly what it was that I was asking. It's like, well, wait a second. Do I need to rise up? Do you need to come down? I need to be over here. Do I need to be in theta? Do I need to be in deep alpha? What is it that I need to do so that I could be a better receiver? And are you all hearing me? Are you actually hearing me? You know? And the answer was, I'm already divinely aligned. Wherever I am in the universe, whatever state of mind I'm in, I'm receiving. But I have found that when I allow myself space for devotional time, meaning I devote time to sit and be still, or to walk, or to turn everything off in the car when I drive, and just be in that daydreamy, go with the flow place. And if my thoughts begin to ramble, understand that they're rambling and they make no sense, to maybe bring it back to my breath and just become consciously aware of where I am, but I'm still in this semi-altered state of creativity because I'm removing the outer noises, the overstimulation of maybe electronics or radio or too much talking or that revved up acceleratedness that we all are in our fight or flight to survive during the day. And then there's so many different degrees of that. So I'll let you look at this card because it has imprinted art in it, which is also activating of loving light language too. So I'll hold that up and then I'll read the affirmation. As I receive more and more love within my field, I manifest heaven on earth from the joy in my heart. I'll read that again. As I receive more and more love within my field, I manifest heaven on earth from the joy in my heart. So really what it is I'm attuning to my true self to create from my heart of joy. Because in my heart of joy, there's a source and a space for manifestation, loving manifestation, divine manifestation, creating what I want. So heaven is just an expression of ease and flow. Heaven is just an expression of being able to glide through with more love and more joy and the higher vibrations while living fully planted in the atmosphere and in the gravity zones that keep my feet planted firmly on this earth so that I physically don't float away, right? And so that's, of course, designed by the planet designers. So just know that we are all in a space and a place. And if we allow it and give gratitude and thanks, we will find that we flip gears just by commanding it. I am in gratitude and I am in this loving space of all things. I am safe and I trust that what I would like to co-create and create is being designed, and it has a divine timing of that because it allows you to go back to the drawing board and tweak things. Or sometimes it's right in your face. You're like, wait a second, I didn't want it quite like that, right? So then you have to go back and remold it. So it allows you time to be in this creative zone, the creative airspace. And so if you devote some time during the day to connect with your breath and just give that breath of gratitude for moving the oxygen around the body and releasing the carbon dioxide, feeding the trees and the breeze and the plants, you're doing this beautiful exchange and you're manifesting more greenery, more life here on the planet that then also recycles your carbon dioxide into oxygen which you get to breathe. So it's a big, huge filtration system that we forget about. So just in the thought of the breath and knowing what occurs without a thought, and then instantly brings back to you more oxygen to breathe in, it's truly an amazing cycle of life, the cycle of breath. And in those cycles of breath, we manifest. We begin to see, sense, and feel what really has importance in this whole thing of life. It's not just the gotta do for 8-9 hours a day to survive. It's about thriving. And you can thrive through the cycles of survival. You can thrive through the cycles of survival. Wow, what a concept. All right? So much love. So much love to each and every one of you. And isn't she beautiful as she's creating all of this energy? Right? That you're never alone. The team is here. The teams are here. Your higher innate wisdom, divine self is here working with you, advising you. Learn to dialogue with it, communicate. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for that. Trust it because you're safe in it. It never steers you wrong. It might bring you some lessons. You're like, but you're like, okay, I'll learn from that. All right, please like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment. See y'all on the next video.